He is going to do it.
Throw first. Game on.
Kyle Anderson is going to have to beat a former champion of the world in Jelle Klaasen to make the semi-finals tonight. This is the first of 4 quarter-finals. I'm Dan
54.
Dawson. Chris Murphy sat alongside me, and it is all set up for a thrilling finale here at the German Darts Masters, is it not?
It certainly is an exciting evening session on Easter Monday ahead. Kicking off here with Kyle Anderson against Klaasen, who's not waiting around.
140.
We've got James Wade against Peter Wright, Whitlock against Michael Smith, and Raymond van Barneveld against Michael van Gerwen, capping off the quarterfinals.
180.
And Kyle Anderson kicking off the quarterfinals with a match.
Well, Kyle Anderson has got better and
60.
better as this weekend has progressed. Saw off Ronnie Baxter in a deciding leg, only averaging in the mid-80s, but then he upped his game to beat Steve West 6-4, and then upped it even more
100.
to knock out the number 3 seed Mensur Suljovic 6-2. Very impressive stuff from the original. He's on a potential 11-darter in the opening leg against a former champion of the world in Jelle Klaasen.
Here we go, then. 17s. Well,
37. You only require 150.
had to go that route with Jelle on a finish.
52. All you require
18
50.
for double 16 for Kyle Anderson for the first leg, and a break of throw. Double 8 just next door. And there it is, bang in the middle of the bed. Kyle Anderson picking up where he left off against Mensur Suljovic this afternoon.
Game on.
All these guys have played one game, the third round game this afternoon. This evening they've got to win 3 if they're going to go on and take the title. Peter Wright managed to do that in the opening European Tour event of the year 55. In Hildesheim a few weeks ago. Michael van Gerwen has averaged 110 in both his games so far this weekend.
57.
Carries on playing at that level. It'll be very difficult to stop.
Yeah, certainly being the best player so far. Bit of a contrast to his performances in the German Darts Championship 3 weeks ago in Hildesheim, although he did still reach the final.
58.
That's when the top 2 seeds met. Michael van Gerwen losing out to Peter Wright, and they remain on a collision course once again.
97.
This pair were in a relaxed mood backstage, practicing together.
56.
In the same management stable, of course.
60.
Yeah, Jelle not really shown many signs of his injury problems today, to be honest. Didn't see much of it, despite a grueling game against Jeffrey de Graaf earlier on, where he was 5-2 down, won the last 4 legs, survived 4 match darts.
134.
Played some decent stuff to come back at it.
Yeah, certainly had to escape to victory, Jelle Klaasen, in that one. Kyle Anderson, one of a couple of unseeded players to make it through to the last 8. Bizarrely, the other one is Barney, the world number 8.
137. Kyle, you require 92.
Treble 20, double 16. Well, double-double, is it? It is double-double. Oh, and it's 74. Not far off.
You only require 16.
Maybe just deflected out of the bed there with the second dart. First one was lovely. And that is lovely from Jelle Klaasen, who breaks back immediately.
Jelle to throw first. Game on.
And straight in there. Maximum for Klaasen. You think these guys are good when they're up on stage.
45.
You just want to watch them practice. They will hit anything. It is unreal watching these guys. Klaasen going
85.
bull, 3 treble 13s. He was just being given targets and hitting them at will. Different kettle of fish up on that
60.
stage in front of 3,000 fans here at the Sparkassen Arena with thousands of pounds on the line and potential glory. Jelle Klaasen, not won a European Tour event, of course.
Highest ranked player to not win a European Tour event.
100.
Number 10, Klaasen, looking at 140, but knowing he's got 2 visits at least to clean it up, although he would have rather taken a larger chunk out of it.
Interesting stuff from Jelle Klaasen earlier on today. He's talked recently about how he's moved away from leaving double 18 and keeps leaving double top as a preference.
100.
Is this tops? Well, that's the route he went.
60, Kyle.
But in actual fact, against Jeffrey de Graaf, he started leaving double 18 again. He wasn't overwhelmingly successful at hitting it, but it looked as if it was a conscious decision to go back to his former favourite double.
88, you only require 40.
Klaasen has left himself tops on this occasion because, well, the only thing to do.
Shot in the third leg, Jelle Klaasen.
And he goes into the lead for the first time here.
Kyle to throw first. Game on.
Hard work of Anderson undone. Got a break in the first leg.
140.
There are always
134.
dangerous floaters in the draw for European Tour events like Kyle Anderson, aren't there, because of the qualifying rules.
140.
Players like Adrian Lewis, Raymond van Barneveld, Mervyn King unseeded for this event.
58.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Anderson, semi-finalist in Austria last year. In actual fact,
60.
He beat Jelle Klaasen on the way to the semi-finals. Beat Michael van Gerwen on the way to the semi-finals. He was only beaten by Phil Taylor in the semi-final, and he had a dart to beat the power.
Kyle, you require 161.
Well, two big finishers in front of this pair. Will Klaasen get a shot at 170? He will.
97, you require 170.
He's not going to take out the 170.
94. Kyle, you require 64.
Double 16. Oh, he's gone the 8 route and he's missed the big number, so that leaves 53. 13 for double top, you would think would be the route. Well, it would have been, but he keeps missing the big numbers.
24.
He's eventually left
76.
the finish, but Jelle Klaasen could be about to open up a 2-leg advantage.
72.
2 darts missed for
Kyle, you
it.
require 40.
Bit of a let-off for Anderson.
And he shot to the full flag. Kyle Anderson, fifth leg yellow to
Double
throw
top to
first.
level the match.
58.
There was a fan earlier on just in the break outside waiting to come in, and a big queue of people, 3,000 here for this evening's
100.
climax of the tournament, singing Anderson's name. Gary's there, and he's not here.
83.
Maybe a rallying call for Gary Anderson to come and play in a few European Tour events.
Oh, he's very welcome to.
97.
It's an interesting situation. The players that do like to,
Klaasen
doing what he likes to do, and the players that do like to sort of dodge a few. It's an interesting situation because you better not drop out of the seedings and then have to qualify. It's probably better to do it early, isn't it, to play in them early.
Yes,
if you want to play in the European
100.
Championship finals, which I presume every player does.
Big money available. Why wouldn't you?
Although, of course, it's a Pro Tour order of merit that they
140,
qualify from, so they're
80.
backing them to win titles on the Pro Tour and keep the ranking there. Klaasen wants double 5 for 3-2.
Charles in fifth leg, Jelle Klaasen. Sixth leg, Kyle to throw first.
Well, typically rapid-fire stuff from Jelle Klaasen, racing around the board. Pins double 5 last dart. We are effectively on throw after the first 2 legs were breaks of throw. Since then, it's been 3 consecutive holds.
We've run through the running
81.
order. Let's have a quick chat about the possible permutations. I mean, it could be an Anderson-Van Gerwen final.
Yes, it could.
It could be an all-Australian final you mentioned to me before you came on air, Dan.
We've seen one of those before, of course, on the European Tour. Simon Whitlock and Paul Nicholson. It was Whitlock winning the Dutch
100.
Darts Masters back in 2012 before they were streamed live as we do them now. He's sort of Australian.
121.
Anderson and Whitlock.
134. Kyle, you require
Australian World
140.
Cup pairing. Now Anderson looking at 140, but 100 will do very nicely indeed.
100.
Seeing Anderson having a Another look at that. He has had problems with his eyes. Burst blood vessel behind the eye. He's actually
100.
sort of a dot in his vision. Has been blinking a few times this weekend.
It's not
affected him there. He's thrown a 13 darter. And as I say, despite having these problems, and he has said, he's come off stage and said he's had problems with it.
140.
Even during the games he's won this weekend, and yet he's got better and better. The averages, last 2 games, have been 96 and 98. And it's 96 right now, and that'll take it up a little bit further. It's been a great standard of darts from Kyle Anderson right the way through this weekend after a bit of a slow start against Ronnie Baxter.
134.
Yeah, definitely upped his game the last couple of days. We weren't sure what we were going to see from him against Baxter after that. He revealed that problem with his eyes.
190.
There's no problem with his arm.
140.
Well, important 140 from Klaasen leaves him on a possible 11 darter, but Kyle Anderson has got a very realistic chance of nicking this leg if he can just find something, and that will do.
87.
He's on the 11 darter as well. Yeller's only going to get 1 dart. It's at the bullseye. And he pings it. Jelle Klaasen, a 12 dart hold and throw.
To throw first. Game on.
Kyle Anderson has beaten Jelle Klaasen more times than Jelle Klaasen has beaten Kyle Anderson.
100.
Although Jelle once tonked him 10-0.
He did. That was at the
59.
UK Open finals, wasn't it? Kyle came off stage complaining that it was so cold he couldn't really feel his fingers properly, couldn't grip the dart properly.
I think he's experiencing such problems here, Dan.
190.
Does not appear to be doing so.
96.
Well, he's certainly going to throw everything at Jelle Klaasen. A mean grimace on his face as well in this visit.
134.
A similar feel to the game that Jelle played in Hildesheim against Benito van der Pas, where it went all the way to the deciding leg. Both men averaging 99, 100, and Jelle just managed to nick it. No need to go the bullseye route, Kyle Anderson, with Jelle not on finish, so he'll come back looking at double top. So Kyle Anderson take out tops for a 13 darter in leg 6 to hold his throw. Can he repeat the trick in leg 8 and give us a level game once more? Never more than a leg between these two in this match so far. But there's a chance that that trend could be broken.
Not anymore. Well, there's still a chance.
125.
But Anderson
you require 20.
hoping to extinguish that possibility by landing double 10.
Shows in play. Kyle Anderson of the Jelle to throw first.
Race to 2 now.
100.
Plays 97. Very, very healthy. Kyle Anderson, as I've said,
60.
his averages keep going up as the tournament goes on, and that's what you want to see as a player. You want to raise your game the further you go through the tournament, where at least on
43.
paper you're playing either better or more informed players, people who've demonstrated that they're playing good darts to get to this stage of the tournament. Kyle Anderson playing very good darts.
140.
Check it out well, scoring well. And this is just for starters. Wade Wright, Whitlock Smith, Van Barneveld, Van Gerwen still to come before the semis and the final of the German Darts Masters this evening.
Yeah, it's an evening session littered with household names from the world of darts.
59.
Klaasen was only 2 points ahead on throw before this visit. That's a
43.
disappointing visit from Kyle Anderson, who maybe just sensed the opportunity and it made him twitch rather than
59.
fill his boot.
Well, still there though, isn't it? Just needs to be careful to leave a finish. Should do.
100.
Does do. I thought he might have switched to the 18s there.
100.
Oh yeah, leaves a similar finish. 2 trebles and a double. Kyle's going to set it up.
84. You're 140.
But he will get a shot at 74 to break.
100.
Put himself in the position to throw for a place in the last 4.
This sort of stuff he was taken out against Mensur Suljovic, and he certainly wasn't throwing darts like that. He can still rescue this, but he needs to find the treble 19, and he doesn't do that. So Jelle Klaasen, a wonderful setup shot,
40.
means that he can go within a leg. The second consecutive semi-final on the European Tour, and that is exactly what he has done. A golden opportunity for Kyle Anderson. He has missed out.
Well, in amongst all the quality from Kyle Anderson, there has been a few loose darts when he's been moving around the board on big numbers.
140.
Klaasen's turn to stray.
81.
Well, it's been a combination of things, really. Kyle Anderson, in trying to find this break of throw that he needs
58.
to win this game. On one occasion, in particular, it was Jelle's brilliance that denied him. Kyle was on an 11 darter and he never got a go at it. And in that occasion, Kyle Anderson has given himself an opportunity, and it's his own failings that meant he never got a dart for the leg.
95.
Not quite enough to get to a finish.
Well, nor will Klaasen.
96.
But Anderson may need to clean this up in a couple of visits. And again, loose starts and doesn't leave a finish, and it's advantage Klaasen now.
98.
It's good, but it's not decisive from Klaasen. And Kyle Anderson, he's just got a bit wayward over the last couple of visits, hasn't he?
90.
Wow, an important last dart gets him down to a 2-darter. Jelle Klaasen looking at the 19s. Treble will give him a dart at the bullseye. Doesn't get the treble 19 that he wanted.
48.
And Kyle Anderson possibly to stay alive 92. And stay in the Happy Bet German Darts Masters.
Sink or swim, Kyle Anderson. 72, double-double. He tried it before, he didn't get it, he's tried it again. And 74. It's the same outcome for Anderson. And this for Jelle Klaasen is for the match.
20 for tops. Tops for Klaasen. 6-4. And Jelle Klaasen, despite injury problems, despite some problems with his form, he has made it 2 semi-finals in 2 European Tour events so far this year. And he's got the chance of going even better than that. He's the first man through to the last 4. He will face either James Wade or Peter Snakebite Wright for a place in the final of the Happy Bet German Darts Masters. And we're going to find out which one it is in just a few moments' time as the machine takes on Snakebite here in Jena.
Jelle, congratulations. Semi-finals. Not too bad, huh?
No, just like last time. That's what I say. I like it here in Germany.
No complaints about the wrist anymore? It's working?
I still complain, but it's working.
But perhaps expectations are going down. If you have problems, you don't think about too much winning and putting pressure on yourself.
I don't think about winning, but I think about my wrist all the time, so that's not good as well. But no, I keep on winning, so I'm happy.
That's cool. See you later again. Thank you, Jelle. Jelle Klaasen.